Hello, Dave Smart here. I'm here to give Bombing Science some kudos. I've seen some of their reels and I thought they were awesome. Of people painting with their products and stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna send you one of like me juggling cans, usually Montana cans, because I practice with them. I mean, juggling anyway, because if they break, I really don't care. But you know, Bombing Science has some of the best product ever. I wish I could have shown you a video of me doing this stuff, but this is my icebreaker to actually do more videos. I didn't paint my whole life. I started late in life. I'm 45. I started about 5 years ago. I was in a coma in 2009. I didn't start painting then either, but the reason I say that is I went back to what I loved. I knew when I drew a little bit when I was a kid. I didn't paint because that was messy, and I have autism and I have sensory problems, and holy shit, painting is not for me. But, you know, with their products, a fool like me, with a passion for art, can get stuff done. So this is my icebreaker. This is my thank you to my friends up north in Canada that come up with they have some great products. I use them all. I don't use the dang too much. I don't know, the smell of them bothers me, but I'm just being honest. The blue though, and the Molotov, I am sold on them. I love their markers. I love everything. I love the sole tips. I do everything with markers. I did this whole thing right here, all Molotov markers. Did it right from the beginning to the end, all Molotov markers. But you know, this one right here, I did with Molotov. I love that belt and pump, man. Gotta love the Germans. They do a great job. The paint's the best. I mean, the silk mat that comes with the flow, the pressure valve, it's all amazing. You know, I like to do a lot of fluorescence. Malta has some great fluorescence. So does the blue. And apparently they're a sister baby company. I don't know, baby mama company. But this is Jalen. Jalen Hurts. I did for somebody. Sprayed in the background. I drew everything in with Molotov markers, and probably a few Posca just to get rid of them. But they're an okay paint, but they're a big company, so you know, whatever. Molotov is specialized. I like them. Their flow is great. The tips fall off, and I mean not the tips fall off, but you know, tips fall off a lot of things. But I like to use paint markers instead of using paint. A lot of people do graffiti and stuff, and I love lettering. Don't get me wrong. But I can't do it with regular paint and a paintbrush. It gets too messy. I get paint everywhere. I mean, ask my wives. Yeah, plural. But I love Bombing Science. It has made me able to paint. I never had a class. I never, you know, I took some art classes way back in high school. But who remembers high school? I was way too high. You know, all the brain cells are clogged with bong resin. So I love paint markers. People have bashed me for why don't you use paintbrush? I don't care. It's a paint. It's a tray with a roller right on top of it. It's all in one. Okay? Let's be smart about this. They cost a little bit more. The people who can mix stuff, it's great. I can mix colors all day long. But the thing is, I'm not consistent. You know, I'll see a squirrel, and then that squirrel does something, and my colors never look the same, and portraits come out muddy, and Molotov markers, you can leave the caps off all day, and then you just buy new tips. But you can keep refilling them. They're great. And Bombing Science has great bundle deals. You can't get the stuff anywhere at the discounts that they have. You buy bulk. You just have to. Buy a lot of tips. Buy a lot of caps. Oh my God, I lose more caps than anybody else. So I have to buy like 100 bag, whatever you guys got. It's the best. So anyway, I do everything with paint sprays from Malta, blue, sometimes a little dang. Montana, I only juggle with them now. I only teach myself to juggle because I don't want to break these cans. These cans are too good. But my little fish in the background right here, all Malta marker, Malta paint, all of it. You know, Johnny Cash. There's not too many people who have a picture of Johnny Cash with a chainsaw. I do. Johnny Cash with a chainsaw and a middle finger. Even better. Looks like our friends up north, they still have trees up there. They're smart about it. We just cut them all down or let the invasive species kill everything. So this is my kudos to bombing science. This is my icebreaker to explain how special I am. I do have autism. I have sensory disorder. So your products are the best. For a person like me, I do everything. Oh, there it is. My whole repertoire. This is not a Malta bag, but if you guys want to send me some, that would be great. I'll use them all the time. Bombing science all day. I have bombing science on my wallet. I put the stickers on everything because, you know, I think it's kind of funny, especially when I like throw my wallet out at the airport. It says bombing science. Not the best place, but I'll rep you guys all day long because you allow me to do this. This painting right here, Jalen, just got priced $1,500. Dealer told me $2,500 at auction. That one, $1,000 for Jaden. Somebody just gave me a rug that they had Jack Daniels on it. More than just a stain. It said, you know, Jaden Daniels, and I took it and I was like, all right, that's kind of cool. Malta's got a great maroon. I'm gonna do everything maroon because Washington, believe it or not, is maroon. And I'm doing all this just to show you, even when I start a painting, I do it all with your products. I start everything with markers. Maybe I'll brush something in every once in a while to give a little texture that I can't get. And people like to see brush marks, but you know what? Screw them. That's not my art. My art is fluorescence. My art is wild. My art is free. And the thing about bombing science is all their products I can take anywhere. I can have. Who cares about primary colors? I can have every single freaking color. All of them. All in one bag. It's amazing. I can do masterpieces in 10, 20 minutes. Nah, not that long. It used to take me months when I used to mix colors because I'd never be consistent. But anyway, this is kudos to you, bombing science, Dave Smart here, Smart Art, upstate New York. I have autism. I don't know why I feel like I have to keep on saying that, but it's pretty amazing that, you know, I can hold this together and produce like 5 paintings in a day now. And I'm thankful for you guys. I just wanted you to know that. So here, I'm gonna try to put all my paintings back. Thank God for Malta varnish. God knows I dropped these things 1,000 times. Love you guys.